everybody. Come on up, Chloe. Oh, all the way up. Tell everybody you said hi. Look at the camera. Right there. Look down there. Look at the camera. That's as close as we can get. Okay. Go play. All right, coming at you from the sunroom. Can you see this little hummingbird feeder? I just put it up last week, and I've been getting a little hummingbird coming every day, drinking the hummingbird sugar water. Let's start on chapter 2 of The Secret Lake. Here we go. Chapter 2, Beneath the Mound. I wonder where Harry's gone this time, Stella murmured as the sound of her mother's piano playing wafted through the morning breeze. Hold on. Get cozy here. Put my feet up. All right, now. Harry had been missing for almost a week, and Mrs. Moon was beside herself. As a result, so were most of the garden residents. Tom and Stella were sitting on their favorite mound of grass on the island. The island was a cluster of 4 oak trees in the center of the garden, skirted by rhododendron bushes. Stella twirled her friendship bracelet, a present from Hannah when they had left Hong Kong. "Neither time nor distance will break our bond," Hannah had said dramatically when she'd given it to her. How much those words meant now. "I wonder where Harry goes every time," Tom said with a frown as he picked at the mound of grass with his trowel. "Don't do that," snapped Stella. "If Charlie Green catches you, you'll be..." "Hey, what's this?" Tom's eyes locked open as he sat staring between his legs at the ground. "What's what?" Stella leaned forward as Tom continued scraping grass off the top of the mound beneath him. "I think it's real treasure," he shrieked. Sure enough, as Tom carried on digging and his eyes continued to widen, underneath they could see what looked like the rounded lid of a wooden container, a real treasure chest. Suddenly, Stella clutched Tom's arm. "Ouch, let go, will you?" he squealed. "Shh," hissed Stella, sitting bolt up and staring straight ahead. The bushes opposite rustled. Stella and Tom sat still as statues. If Charlie Green appeared now, they were done for. "Must have been a bird," whispered Tom, finally letting out a breath. The bush was still again. He looked down and carried on digging. "It's a box, and it's got grooves on the lid," he gasped. The rounded lid of the treasure chest seemed to go on forever as the patch Tom dug grew wider and wider. And then Stella's pale blue eyes widened. "Tom," she whispered in disbelief, "it's not a box, it's a boat." "A boat," said Tom. "It can't be a boat, stupid. There's no water around it." Shouldn't be calling your sister names. That moment, the bush opposite trembled violently. They really had it this time. They knew Charlie Green's breathless snort anywhere. He was probably crawling through the undergrowth to take them by surprise. Then, with a final sharp rustle, the leaves ahead parted, and out in the clearing appeared Harry. "Harry!" they cried. "He's soaking!" exclaimed Stella. Harry took one look at Tom and Stella, then turned towards home and fled. "Wait, Harry!" Tom began to take chase, but it was too late. Harry streaked like lightning out past the rhododendron bushes and across the sun-drenched lawn. Mrs. Moon didn't know it yet, but she was in for a very pleasant surprise. "Tom, come back!" Tom gave up his chase about halfway across the lawn, just as their mother's voice echoed across the garden. "Tom, Stella, come on, we're leaving." "Help me with this." Stella was dragging a log across the lawn towards the mound. "If Charlie Green finds this mess, we'll be grounded indoors for a week." Tom looked despondent. He had just unearthed the greatest treasure of his digging career, and here he was being told he had to cover it up again. "But I want to get the boat out," he protested. "We haven't got time." "We're going to Grandma's," said Stella breathlessly. "Quick, take that end." They shuffled 3 or 4 steps sideways and lowered the log down on top of the mound. Tom stepped back and kicked the log in frustration. "Look, said Stella firmly. It's no use making a fuss now. We'll come back tomorrow and see if we can find out where Harry came from. Tom's face twisted in a puzzled frown. What do you mean by that? Well, said Stella, tearing at the wrapping of her sweet packet, where there's a boat, there must be water. She popped an orange Polo into her mouth and raised her eyebrows in excitement. I think Harry knows where that water is, and it's somewhere around here. That's the end of chapter 2. So where is the dog going, and what's up with that boat they're digging up? Maybe we'll find out in chapter 3. See you later.